Welcome to the Rate Bowl as part of Capital One Bowl Mania. The best bowl matchup of the day is here in the Valley of the Sun. PJ Fleck is historically good in bowl games, 6-0 with the Gophers as he leads Minnesota against one of the best coaches you might not have heard of yet, Jason Eck, who's authored one of the great turnarounds in all of college football this season at New Mexico.
But he also is a trusted member from his head coach.
He rolls on the first snap of the game, and he's dropped by Maverick Baranowski, the redshirt junior linebacker, the leading tackler for the Golden Gophers for a loss of 10.
That's an honorable mention Big Ten football player.
Because he has money in the bank, guys, when he gets to running.
Don Pride of Katy, Texas. Fake it to him. Lane steps up, and he can run. Lane cuts through with a first down in the plus territory. Now they have a running quarterback, James Lobstein, who we've not seen yet, but they've encouraged Jack Lane to run more as well, and he's done it the second half of the season.
You mentioned it, Mike. He's got that ability. This is in his bag of tricks. He can go out and take off and run and get what the defense allows him. And this is just a straight good play here.
Who on 3rd and 2 goes to James Lobstein. Bexton in the motion, and D-Bank on the jet sweep. Broke a tackle and tripped up on the doorstep of the red zone by Maverick Baranowski. Solid gain there for 17 on 3rd and short.
And that's what quarterback run does to you, because it makes all the defenders just have to pause for a second. Everyone's thinking quarterback run, because
home games and this one as well.
I know Coach Eck told me that you spoke to this team earlier this season.
Touch it. It's short. First and go. We'll take it.
Hey, Mike, you want to call this real quick?
to me, look, with this quarterback in, he's going to throw it. Lobstein comes in, quarterback run.
So with Lane in the game, he is going to throw. He's under heat. Lane is dropped by Anthony Smith. The home run Selly at Chase Field. Another sack for Smith, a loss of 8, and it's 4th down.
I told you, you got to watch this guy. Right side of the screen, Anthony Smith. One of the best pass rushers I already said in the country. He runs the hump and still has enough time to recover and bring Jack Lane down. And yes, you mentioned it, in Chase Field, he hits a home run. And that's a huge sack on 3rd down.
First Gopher with double-digit sacks since 2008. Danny Collins, the defensive coordinator, told us game record. It forces out Luke Drizwicki, the former walk-on senior who's been awesome this year. And he is here from 31. So the Lobos backed up to the 35. Lane through his progression. Directing, floating, and that's intercepted by John Nestor. Along the sideline, it's a Gophers takeaway, and John Nestor is red hot.
I told you, you better not throw that side. You throw, you got to find out where number 17 in maroon is.
Penalties piling up for Minnesota. Lindsey in rhythm to the perimeter near the sticks, and Jalen Smith on the second effort has it very close. Looks like maybe a half-yard short.
4th down.
Heavy personnel for PJ Fleck with the tight ends Pierce Walsh and Frank Bierman in the game. Comes back to Taylor. It's bobbled, and New Mexico's got the football with Caleb Coleman on 4th down.
I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if it was supposed to be a direct snap, but the ball just comes right up. I think they were trying to do something different. All I know is that this ball's going to New Mexico 1st and 10 when we get back.
They need 7 early on in the second quarter. 4-man rush. Lane with time. He floats one, and that is hauled in. Contested catch, Keegan Johnson working on Mike Gerald to move the sticks with 13. No matter what happens in this game, by the way, you got to stick around, somehow find streaming his post-game press conference. It's gold. From 29, Luke Drizwicki is good. 2 great drives, 6 points. New Mexico has the lead on Minnesota. Went to a Phoenix Suns game out here as well. Bull Week festivities at Chase Field. Taylor goes spinning off the edge to get away from Jamir Torres, and then the hezzy down the sideline. Darius Taylor highlight reel makes some more room.
That just shows you the kind of the ability. We talked about it earlier. We've been waiting for the big home run play from Darius Taylor, and look what happens. They just go into the spin cycle, and he shows you the speed as he gets to the outside, and then the speed as he gets into the open field. I think one of the best players. Well, just watch this move, Mike.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Darius Taylor for you, everybody.
Late first half on 2nd and 9. Taylor hurtling straight ahead, stayed on his feet. Oh, this is getting fun with Darius Taylor now. He's got enough for a first down, and he 3rd down and 4 for Minnesota. Promising drive has been heavy run to this point against Spence Nowinski's New Mexico defense. Drake Lindsey floats one, back corner of the end zone, diving catch, Jalen Smith.
What a throw.
Wow. Touchdown, Gophers.
What a throw.
Really on the field, a touchdown, Minnesota.
What a drive and what a throw. This is the best throw of the day. Watch the location. Watch where this ball falls down at. Right there. That's in the bread basket. 1 foot down, maintains control. Give that man 6. Jalen Smith with the catch, but man, what a throw from Drake Lindsey. Everything about that play. There was not enough room left, just a little bit of real estate left. And Jalen Smith found it.
What a drive, what a throw, what a catch. Drake Lindsey's best ball, like you said, finds Jalen Smith. Le'Meke Brackington's the top wide receiver for Minnesota. He opted out of this game with an eye toward his future. And the coaching staff told us it's going to be Jalen Smith, it's going to be Javon Tracy as far as pass catchers go. And Greg Harbaugh said he was really excited about Jalen Smith in this game. A few weeks to get his body right, even though he didn't miss a lot of time. First-year starter.
Maybe try to get a field goal right before half.
Lane under pressure and drops. Anthony Smith was shot out of a cannon off the left side.
Well, you better block him. Need to block number 0. He's public enemy number 1. So he's got a couple of plays at the line of scrimmage. He can choose the first play or the second play, and he's also got the wide dump, which is dump it off to the tight end.
3rd down here, he's got a conversion to Jalen Smith, who had the touchdown grab in the first half. Smith converts with 17 for the Gophers.
For the game during pregame warmups. He is a big quarterback.
So fresh set of downs. The blitz picked up by Taylor. And then Lindsey goes down. Dimitri Johnson gets home, the backup 5th-year senior linebacker, and that's the first Lobos sack of the day. Those 2 drives just 6 points. Now 3rd and long. Lane zips one, sideline and up the ladder. Keegan Johnson goes up to make the catch. He's come up with a few big ones. That one good for 16. Now 3rd down and 8 with the Golden Gophers showing blitz. They bring 4, delayed, Lane fires and it's batted and nearly intercepted by Anthony Smith. Carter Menz got his paw on it, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, but 3 or 4 carries, 3 or 4 touches a game, I think is about right for him. Maybe we'll see more of that come next season as well.
They got a lot more in the playbook for him today than they did earlier. Taylor straight up the middle. Shoulder square. Get him downhill, running right at C.J. McBean.
It's a thing.
With 3rd down and 3 from the 5. Bimmer in motion, the tight end. It's again. It's Darius Taylor to break a tackle. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ran through Mercury Swaim for a Golden Gophers touchdown.
This is just old school Big Ten. Old school Big Ten football. And it's downhill. Nice job by Greg Johnson, the guard. He got out and he pulled. Watch the pull by 65. See that? He got the kick out block. And then let Darius Taylor do the rest. Shoulder square. Go ahead, take a bow, young man. That's a nice standing run. Outstanding run inside the 5-yard line for the Gophers.
12 plays, 80 yards. You saw it. Almost 7 minutes for Minnesota to trudge down the field. Brady Denenberg good on the point after, and the lead is 8.
They need to push the ball down the field, and now is the time. You don't have time to kind of create drives and momentum. You got to find ways to get some big chunk plays.
Taken out by Devon Bankston. He is electric. Bankston hits the gas. A shot of electricity for the Lobos. his second of the season. Ran one back at Boise State earlier this year, too.
You know, I wish I had something for you, partner. Wish I did, but that's just speed. He gets the football, and it's middle, return right. He starts up the middle and then gets out to the right, and he goes 100 yards untouched. He's still not touched yet. He's still going untouched, Demond Bankston. We tried to find where would they get the big play? Where would the chunk play come from? I guess it didn't come from the offense. It came from the special teams.
All right, they'll go for two. First question, you good with going for two right now?
Yes, why not? You don't want to continue to try to chase that point later on. Go for it now and know what you have in front of you for the rest of the game.
Scottrey Humphrey checks in. Fake the flip. Jack Lane's going to throw. Wide open for two. And we are tied to Keegan Judson.
It's a lot that happens on this play, and I'm going to take you through all of it. You get the fake, you get the handoff. It was just a little bit of everything. So really, this is the guy who's going to just trail back here, and he stops. And then you have the action in the backfield here, and he comes back, and you get a throw there for a touchdown. So a lot of action. But it's number 6, Keegan Johnson at the top. He's the one who makes the catch, but with all the action. You stop, you fake the throw, and wide open in the back of the end zone is Keegan Johnson.
To watch the Lobos pull even. 3rd and a mile for Drake Lindsey. So it's a give to Darius Taylor. Run down off the left side by Darren Agu. No gain, and it's 4th down and long. Snap since there was 5:15 left in the 3rd. There's some trickery on a reverse. The electric Demond Bankston is stumbling down past the 30. Tripped up by Maverick Baranowski, but enough for a 1st down.
So the defense to come corral him and bring him down.
Now look at this. So realignment for Daniel Hughes. And they're going to fake it. Jackson Eck flipped it and defended well by Anthony Smith. On a flip to Deshaun Buchanan. Smith was all over it, and the Golden Gophers will get it back. PJ Fleck was sensing something on the sideline.
Watch the fake. Watch the fake. And then right here, do your job right there. Anthony Smith, do your job, and the plays take care of themselves. Golden Gophers with the stop on 4th down. You get a 1st down here, you're already in field goal range.
New Mexico's playing with fire. They have now given Minnesota 2 very short fields. 2 running backs in, Taylor motions out. Drake Lindsey on 3rd down at 7. Shot down the center of the field and overcooked for his tight end, Drew Bibbert. Austin Brawley was in coverage, and it's 4th down.
This offense hasn't had any big plays outside of the kick return for a touchdown.
Jack Lane has 1 completion since halftime. It's just 1 of 4. Under heat there, he throws that one incomplete with Carter Menz right in his face. Screen. Taylor blown up immediately by Keyshawn James Newby for a loss on the play.
Uncatchable because of Nestor on top of Johnson.
Lobstein back into the game, looking for somewhere to throw. He escapes and takes off. James Lobstein breaks a tackle from Baranowski and has him past midfield, close to a 1st down. What a run.
The first thing is protect. This offensive line has to protect.
3rd down and 10. Screen is batted down by Anthony Smith. He has been enormous all day for Minnesota defensively.
He's been the best player on the field defensively today.
And now Drake Lindsey and the Gophers back with it. Lindsey thought about it, takes the check down. Darius Taylor turns it upfield and goes past the 25. 1st down on the pickup to Taylor.
This was a touchdown. This is a missed touchdown. I want you to watch Tracy right here. He's going to go in the middle of the field. Nobody picks him up. Watch 11, Javon Tracy. Nobody picks him up. He's wide open. That's a touchdown.
And now Lindsey is under heat and dropped. Back at the 21 by Keyshawn James Newby.
13's in the game. Antennas go up for the quarterback run.
Runs it left side. Lobstein, nowhere to go. Minnesota set the edge with Maverick Baranowski on him, and it's 4th down.
They just strung the play out.
See Luke Drizwicki, former walk-on, senior now in his 4th year on the job, has had the best year of his career. This is from 36, and Drizwicki drills it. Just inside the 13-yard line. 3rd down and 8 for the Golden Gophers.
I take a look at Jalen Smith as well, number 8 wide receiver. He's another guy that I'm looking for as well. He's up here.
Lindsey on 3rd down, looking that way, back in the end zone. What a diving catch by Smith! Unreal to win it for Minnesota. A surrender cobra for the ages after a second diving touchdown grab from Jalen Smith. You called it.
It's what I always go back to. You lean on gotta have it moments, and you don't think about plays, you think about players. And the player who could make the play in that moment in the passing game was Jalen Smith.
The previous play of a touchdown is under further review.
And I think this is the same thing. You go to the guy who you trust, and that time it was Jalen Smith. I mean, the first look at it, I thought he hauled that in. We're going to go through, excuse me, the replays.
To have a look at this from Jalen Smith.
Oh, that's a touchdown. That's easy. That's it.
I'm with you.
Yep. He secures firm control with the hands. He touches the ground with the ball, but he has firm control all the way throughout that process. He maintained the control of the ball long enough to perform that act, that final act of turning over. That's a touchdown. So all the elements on what's a catch.
Yes. I'm good.
Well, let's
good to come in.
check your work. Yeah, Jerry McGinn, you're good to come in. Come on in right now. What say you?
So everything that we're looking at, I mean, replay has to shut this down to take a look at because it's the game. This is the winning touchdown. So everything that we're seeing, it's a great catch. This is a touchdown. Great call by the officials on the field.
I agree, Jerry.
And since it is ruled a touchdown on the field, replay would need indisputable video evidence to overturn it, which there's none. So this will stand, end of the game.
After review, the ruling on a touchdown has been upheld. That is the end of the game.
A walk-off winner from Jalen Smith in epic fashion to win the Ray Bowl.
Wow. Unbelievable. What a catch. What a throw again by Lindsey.